On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Seattle Mariners.
And taking the ball for Seattle, Bryce Miller. What do we have on him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
All right, ready to get underway. Carson Bench getting ready to hit.
Number 3, Carson Bench.
And we're underway from Seattle. This one in the air. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Just getting started here in Seattle. That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out. And there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch swinging. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Jared Young up now for the Mets.
Ball.
The 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming around third is Soto. Relay throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Young at second with 2 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Mariners nothing. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots. Leading off, J.P. Crawford.
The game tonight, the shortstop, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That clips a corner.
That's out.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Young raging back towards the wall. On the warning track and hauls it in. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
Well, it's exhausting being at the bottom in slugging percentage, Boog. Stringing together big innings is tough over a long season. Somehow, they need to generate some power.
This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Josh Naylor, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A two-run homer, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
One down. And next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Hey.
The 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike two. Got him. Third out. Two come in on this Seattle homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Number 9 getting ready to hit.
Ewing.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. And the tying run is on base.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Brett Baty. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. That one ripped, but foul. That missed by a lot, and that is ball one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball, could be two. To Crawford for one. On the nailer. They get two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Here is Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And a 1-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Mets go down quickly. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike.
That's outside.
The 1-1.
That's ball two.
And that skips into dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Now all even up. On the ground out to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. Your hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Pareda. This one in the air, right field. Oh, he can't squeeze it. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now, Boog, I feel for him right there, and to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head, because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the catch. And when he does, there'll be a whole lot of folks applauding sarcastically.
That one hooked foul. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, Vientos. Over to Bichette. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 2 and the Mets 1. Back in Seattle, here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Torrens hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball two.
The 2-1. And that's
Ball
downstairs and outside. Popped up. Crawford under it. And there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Carson Bench.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Carson Bench digs in now. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
In the air, left field. 2 away down.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So up next, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-0.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Ball! That pitch is out. Hey!
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Mets. And they trail it here 2-1. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss at a slider. Right side, hard hit. Semien, toss over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one hit the knees for a strike.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
So 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Hey!
And the 0-2. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back at T-Mobile Park. Start of the fourth. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Gets him to chase after that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. In the air to left center. Canzone should have this one. One up, one down.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Jared.
Now it's the right fielder, Jared Young. He doubled home a run in his first AB. On the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. Now here's a flare off the bat. And base hit. And a man aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now, here is number 9. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Young, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Brett Baty.
And up next for New York, Brett Baty. He hit into a double play his first time up. This is again 5. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now, Cole Young.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And the 0-1. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Got him looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here is Dominic Canzone. Up the middle, Bichette fires to first in time. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 5, Jhonny Pareda.
Jhonny Pareda, the next to hit. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's in.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Left field. And that's the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mariners 3 and the Mets 1. Back in Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Miller back to work.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Toss to Naylor. 1 away here in the 5th.
Torrens.
And now, Luis Torrens. 0 for 1. He was robbed of a hit on a diving catch his first time up. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The batter, number 3.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Carson Bench.
Hey.
Torrens stands at first with 1 out. And he hits a ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Ball 1 there. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Set down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Mets lead 1. Score holds, it's 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
Cole Emerson.
Nope. That's ball 2.
Two now. And that skips into dirt. Fly ball down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Shortstop.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Mariners.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Yep, that ball went out.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And now it's Josh Naylor, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
This one chopped up the middle. Bichette whips it to first, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle as the lead remains 3-1. Back at T-Mobile Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Juan Soto
Leading off
will
for the
hit
Mets,
next.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball, that's outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a
That's
guy
ball.
that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7
That's ball
pitches
3.
on one hitter.
3-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Trying to bunt
That's
his
foul.
way on. And it goes just foul. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Mark.
And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now
Mets,
for the bottom of the
number
6th.
33,
And there's a new pitcher on the
A.J.
mound. A.J. Minter. He last pitched 2 days ago. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Arozarena.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Luke Raley, the next to hit, 1 for 2. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball inside.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice
The batter,
recovery
number
after
2,
giving up the homer.
second
Bogey
baseman,
just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Young in the box again. Takes a strike. Minter
Ball,
in
that's
his
off the
8th
plate.
season. He features a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
That's ball 2.
Two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Towards first,
Foul ball.
and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
Inside, ball 1. Aye!
In the air, left field.
That
And
ball's
that
foul.
is a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. To third. That ends the frame.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Mariners,
We're in the 7th.
number
We have a new
47,
pitcher on the mound, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the center
Leading off for
fielder.
the
Mets
number
in
9,
striking distance,
AJ
but have some work to do.
Ewing.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swing and a pop-up. 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, number 7, Brett Baty.
At the plate, Brett Baty.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
The next
Nope,
offering
outside.
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Hey.
Close
That's a ball.
one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball, that's in.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Here comes the throw. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Next to hit,
Nope,
Luis
that's inside.
Torrens. Now
Hey.
1-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 4 and the Mets 1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Johnny Pareda.
Pareda.
Inside ball.
One and 2 here. Good job to fight that one off. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the third baseman. And first offering is fouled off. on the corner for a strike. Struck him out without a swing.
The batter,
Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. A.J. Minter gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Austin Warren.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Nobody left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Mariners,
and a new arm on the mound to start the
55.
8th. Gabe Spire.
Gabe
He's been so good against lefties.
Spire.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Bench. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Popped up. Crawford under it. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Yeah.
That's
a ball.
really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Too high. Ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. This one popped up. Crawford moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Oh, that plunked him.
That got him.
And that's
First
now
base.
twice he's
Up
been
next for
hitting
the
this
Mets,
one.
The right fielder, Jared.
Digging in, Jared Young.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Nope. That's inside.
Soto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back in Seattle,
Leading up
ready for the
the
bottom of the
Mariners,
8th.
the center
Julio
fielder, number
Rodriguez
44,
digs in
Julio
now.
Rodriguez.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field, settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Mariners, the first baseman,
Now here
number
is
12,
Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
Inside.
Ball, inside.
And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's down.
That
Ball
one
3.
missed. That's in there. That's strike 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Rosarena batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Out.
Tag out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder.
Here
number
comes the
20,
skipper,
Luke
and we're going to see a pitching change in this
Riley.
spot. Austin Warren won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the
Mets,
bump, Cionel
number 51,
Perez.
Well,
Cionel
walks have been a big
Perez.
issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. The 1-0. In the air on the infield, Baden. That is the inning. Mariners leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Mariners,
and on the mound
number
is the closer,
75,
Andres Munoz.
Andres.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Vientos leading things off and takes a strike. Across the letters at 99. Munoz in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Number 9 in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. Pulls that one foul. The 2-1. That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying. Two down, nobody on.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The Mets down to their final strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez drops steps, heads back on it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.